A dream I know, deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Hello reality viewers, welcome back again to Reality Latest Gist, the home of news and politics. For this channel, we dey drop news every day and we dey react to every videos wey comes our way. And na reality news now we dey drop for this channel, and we dey also dey talk am as e be. If today na the first time we say you dey come across this channel, you are highly welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you are returning subscribers, I appreciate all of una for una massive support to this channel. I say may God bless all of una in Jesus name. Amen. I get video where I want present to una this very moment, and I go to follow una, they watch the video. After we don't watch them together, make we drop our opinion constructively for the comment section. Like our videos and also share our videos if possible. Bye for now.
Good morning. For some time now, I have not really said anything. I decided not to. And people have been worried, asking me, you're no more talking, what's happening? I refuse to talk because some time ago I asked myself certain questions. I remembered during Goodluck Ebele Jonathan's regime, when this Boko Haram issue came up, the present president, Muhammad Buhari, said that any attack on Boko Haram is an attack on the north. Then he wasn't the president, he was the leader of the opposition. Everybody saw it. Most newspapers carried it. Even when Jonathan wanted to negotiate with the Boko Haram people said their representative would be Buhari. They appointed Buhari as their representative. Everybody saw it. At a point when General H3ÅVY, who was then the chief of army staff, descended on Boko Haram, some leaders from the north accused him of genocide. They even wrote to the United Nations accusing Jonathan and the H3ÅVY of genocide against the north. Some northern governors and some emirs went to America to petition against Jonathan's administration that they were annihilating the north. So I thought about all these things. Then I came back to myself and asked myself certain questions. As Ijelendi, when I was to be conferred the title of Ijelendi, immediately after the death of our leader, Odmeguji, there were certain things I was told that I must defend the rights of any Igbo man, no matter what, that I must protect the Igbos wherever I am, no matter the circumstances. Going forward, I remember that in 1999, I was the person that started the second Biafra struggle, the new Biafra struggle. I started it. Many of the people in the struggle today are either my direct children or my grandchildren. My direct children are people I recruited and trained who work with me. Our grandchildren are those that they recruited, that the people I recruited and trained. Among the people I recruited and trained was Nnamdi Kanu and many other people. who are still with me today. So, I began to ask myself a question. Should I be the person to destroy the house he has built? Should I be the person to give out an Igbo man? Should I be the person to attack an Igbo man? Should I be the person to kill a fellow Biafra? I said no to myself. And I changed. I said I will never come out in the open again to criticize or condemn anybody in the Biafra struggle. In as much as I don't believe in violence, I'm a non-violent person. I maintain the non-violent doctrine. I went to India to understudy Mahatma Gandhi based on non-violence. So I can never support violence. But when you come to look at it, for more than 23 years, I have piloted Biafra struggle through non-violence. I have not achieved anything because Nigerians and Nigeria itself don't believe in non-violence. Some people told me the language that Nigeria and Nigerians understand is violence. I said, well, but I'm not going to follow violence. Even some of these people now who are taking to violence are doing it because they believe that Nigeria and Nigerians don't listen to non-violence. And they are right. Then why should I stop them? Why should I stop them? If I have tried non-violence for over 20 years, it didn't work. Why should I stop somebody who wants to try another way? Why should I be the person to stop him? He has a right, but I will not support him. I will never change from being non-violent. I will never change. But I will never come out openly again to condemn anybody. That was my decision. That was why, for some time, I have not even thought. That was why, when some people were accusing me that I have changed, I remember when the Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, accused the IPOB of killing innocent some policemen. I came up against him. I made a video condemning him, saying, how do you know, or how did you know that those who killed the policemen were IPOB? So some of our people in the struggle, through their radio stations, were blaming me, saying, making remarks. Now some people are now saying, how do you know that the people who are killing people are IPOB? This and that. That's part of my decision not to criticize or condemn anybody again who is in the struggle. I didn't say anything. The other day, people are saying, people are eating human flesh, cannibalism, this and that. Did you hear me say anything? I didn't utter a word. Because I have decided I can never come out again in the open to condemn anybody in this Biafra struggle. If you are doing the right thing in the Biafra struggle, I'll clap for you. I come up openly to clap for you. If you are doing the wrong thing, I will never come out openly to clap for you. But I will never come out openly to condemn you. That's my decision, my present decision. So, whenever I do the right things, like the time I criticized Lai Mohammed for what he did, nobody came up and praised Uwazuruike for supporting IPOB on that. Even recently, when I was doing Ojukwu Memorial here, the wife of our leader, Dean Odmeg Ojukwu, came up to say that in one occasion I was calling Igbo leaders, asking them, are you going to abandon Nnamdi Kanu? What are we going to do? What can we do? She said it. It's on record. Nobody from IPOB or from their super stars came up to say, oh, Uwazuruike, thank you for that. No, because their brain has been washed with the anti-Uwazuruike mentality. Nobody said, not even any of the leaders said, oh, Uwazuruike, thank you for that. You people don't know what I'm really doing for you people. Because when I sit down, I ask myself, in this present situation now, what is the solution? What is the solution? I ask myself. I try to put people together, say, Biafran groups, come together, forgive yourselves. I first was the first person to say, I've forgiven Nnamdi Kanu, I've forgiven anybody that has insulted me, betrayed me, or said anything against me. I've forgiven you, because without forgiveness, nothing will be achieved. If you have in your mind that this person killed you, this person talked against you, this person did this and that, the struggle can never move forward. To move the struggle forward, we must have to put all hatred aside, put all the past behind, and move forward. And to put all the past behind and hatred, you have to forgive everything and forget about it. If I did not forgive or forget Nnamdi Kanu, I would put cause through to people. Do you know what I'm doing, working for him? Am I doing it for him? No, I'm doing it for the struggle. I'm not doing it for IPOB or anybody. Because if I don't do it, who else will do it? If I don't save him, who else will save him? Some people brought some video made by one woman. They say it's in South Africa. They say it's Oluchi Lloyd or what. I don't know her. I don't have any business with her. I can't have any business with someone like her. Because she's too small to me. Too small in the sense that some of my children are senior to her in age. When I started, I look at her age as around 30 years or thereabout. So I started the struggle in 1999. If she's 30 years now, 30 minus 23, she was about 7 years when I started the struggle. But I listened to the video. Somebody asked her to tie Uwazuruike onto what Asali Dukubo said. Asali Dukubo said that he promised to smoke Nnamdi Kanu out, and he succeeded in doing it. What has Uwazuruike got to do with that? Did Asali Dukubo say that he and Uwazuruike teamed up to smoke Nnamdi Kanu out? Personally, I don't support what Asali Dukubo said. I didn't like that. Maybe he said that out of annoyance. Maybe he said that out of annoyance, which he has not even explained the reason. But I know that some time ago, just a few weeks ago, the leadership of IPOB took up a press statement that Asali Dukubo and some governors had camps in the Niger Delta where they were training people. I don't know how valid that information was, so I didn't go into it. That may be, I'm not speaking for Asali Dukubo, but that may be his annoyance, if actually that was a fallacy or a propaganda. That is what I'm thinking. But I'm not speaking for him. For me, I don't like what he said. Anybody working against another person in the struggle, you are destroying the struggle. Any Biafran who is working against another Biafran, you are not doing that thing to that person you are working against. You are working against the struggle itself. So I take exception to what Asali Dukubo said as a person. As a person. I don't get anything that Nnamdi Kanu is in prison or in detention now. If I get anything, I will never call people to say, please, let us all talk. Let us begin to talk on how to free Nnamdi Kanu. Why must you tie Uwazuruike to it? To what H3ÅVY said? What is my business there? H3ÅVY has been my friend. We were detained together in the early 2000s. We are friends. It doesn't mean that he buys into all the things I do. At times he will even call me and say, no, that's what he calls me. Senior brother. Senior brother what? I don't buy this. Even when we sit together, we argue a lot. There are so many things I will say. He said, no, I don't buy into it. I also tell him, like this outburst he made of recent, I'm against it. I'm against the statement that people should rise up and kill IPOB. He spooked Nnamdi Kanu out and all that. I know that he may not have done anything like that, but he is saying that, or he said that out of annoyance. But it's for him to explain himself. But I don't want anybody to tie me to something anybody says. H3ÅVY is an adult. He was working with you people at some time. You people sent your men for him to train at some time. Did you ask me? Was I there? Why must you tie me to what H3ÅVY said? Because you can never see anything good about Uwazuruike because of how your head and brain have been programmed against Uwazuruike. Otherwise, this little girl now in South Africa talking against me. Have you met her for Uwazuruike before? Why should you be talking? To the extent that even some people calling in on her program, she was just linking Uwazuruike. What is the problem with your people? What has Uwazuruike got to do with what H3ÅVY said? Did I sit with H3ÅVY? Said I'm meeting with governors and H3ÅVY planned against Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu was the person I recruited. When I recruited him, none of you was there. None of you, not even one of you, was in London. When I went to London, I picked him. You were not there. If I didn't pick Nnamdi Kanu, you people will not be talking about Biafra today. If I didn't start Biafra in 1999, nobody will be talking about Biafra today. Then why do you so much hate me? Because Nnamdi Kanu told you that I did this, I did that. Outside that thing he told you, have you ever found out anything against me? But I said I have forgiven him because why wouldn't I forgive him? I'm a Christian. But please don't put me into anything you people are doing. Even in my own organization, we have a democratic setup. I'm not even into any of the setups. We elect our members. And you people should remember that I deserve some respect. I have a congregation of people. And you abuse me. The other day I suspended my director of information because of few people that he came up to, out of emotion, say something about Nnamdi Kanu. I suspended him. And I have warned them in my organization, nobody should speak against IPOB or anybody, any other organization. It's a standing rule. Have you seen any of my members coming up to talk against Nnamdi Kanu? Or do you think I don't have members? You people like to, I don't know. And for a woman somewhere in South Africa, I don't know whether he's married or divorced or single. Because I don't know. People have lost their people have lost everything, including what a woman should be. A woman is saying if by the end of this year, H3ÅVY is not killed. That's what the Lloyd Oluchi is saying. Oluchi Lloyd is saying. You don't know the implications of the things you say, and you are in South Africa. We are here on ground. Come home now and stay with us and say it. Most of all these people causing all these problems are not here in Biafra land. You are aware, as fugitives. all these places, inciting violence here. You are not here. And you can never say what is right. And when am I going to huh? Kill. All the people you have killed. Are you not satisfied? You still want to kill more people? Have you gotten Biafra by killing all this kill? And you are saying kill. You are not here. You are outside. These boys you are sending to kill. Do you know how many of them that have been killed? You don't ask after them. Now what for you people? I wonder the type of leadership IPOB has. You don't have even control over women. Look at it now. You are fighting against yourselves. Autopilot, Idu Kingdom, Idu Republic. You are not even fighting to say, how do you resolve this internal conflict, crisis existing among us? You have not found resolutions to it. You want to fight outside other people. Huh? And you forget that all these people you are pointing at, accusing fingers, insulting, they have also their own members. If the leadership of IPOB is effective, I don't think all these women will be given the chance to come up on the internet to insult people. We know what we do to regulate our members. But in IPOB, there's no such regulation. Everybody talks. That was why the exit of Nnamdi Kanu is becoming so glaring that the place is now uncontrollable. Everybody comes on the internet and speaks. Do you think we permit our people to also behave like that? If you try it in Beam myself, I will expel you immediately. Huh? Is that how to behave? Is that the type of Biafra we want? Where there is no decorum? In Igbo land, we don't regard whatever I'm doing in the struggle, it's not for anybody, it's for the struggle. It is my place to bring people together. Even if I have been offended, if I have been betrayed in the past, it's my place. And that is why, even some people now, they say, Uwazuruike is now citing IPOB. Uwazuruike is now protecting IPOB, asking, how are you sure that the people who are killing our IPOB? See, the IPOB people, they are not satisfied. If you had a good one, Uwazuruike, you will never praise it. But if somebody does his own thing, you bring Uwazuruike from the back to join that person. Why must you be like that? What is my business with what Asad Kobo said? Huh? Please, you put your mind yourself. I have decided as a new policy, I will never come out in the media or in the social media or in any media at all to criticize any Biafran group. I will never do it. If any Biafran group does anything right, I will come out and promote him and say what you have done is right, I like it. It must be based on non-violence. But if you do anything wrong through your violence, I will turn the other eye and say, pretend as if I didn't see it. I will never come out to praise you, but I will never come out to condemn you. I will keep quiet. Please don't bring me out. I will not like even to come out and talk again. But take it from me. There is, even if you are killing the Holy Ghost, Uwazuruike will tell you stop. I will never come out to criticize you, but I will never come out to praise you. Go ahead and kill everybody. We are watching you.